Hello, Collective. Welcome back to my channel. This is Intuitive Tarot. This is a general reading. If you're new to my channel, mwah, 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 mwah. Hugs and kisses to all of you. Sending you love and light on your beautiful spiritual journey. Hopefully you all are doing well, staying prayed up, keeping your vibration high, doing your affirmations. Make sure you're giving whatever worries, whatever doubts, whatever uncertainty you may have, because it does block your manifestations. It will slow down things that you are manifesting, things that you are hoping and wishing and praying for. That uncertainty is like telling your body, your brain, that something may not happen at all. You know what I'm saying? Release that to the universe to transmute to something positive for you. Make sure you're letting the universe know what you want to give to the universe, and be prepared to give it to the universe and walk away. Okay? Don't give something to the universe. Don't give something over to the Most High if you're not ready to let go of it. If you're going to go back and try to worry yourself with it, or trying to, how you say it, you know what I'm saying? Like, try to do something prematurely, like just speed something up. No. If you've done all you can do in a situation, or you done exhausted whatever options you have, give it to God. Give it to the universe to transmute, even if it's somebody, if it's a situation, whatever the circumstances are. All right? We're going to pull a few cards, get a message out, but overall, hopefully the message resonates and or is helpful. Any sign can be significant, okay? So don't take something that doesn't fit. All right? Or you can just get in it for the vibe, your choice. All right? First card out, sexual healing, man or woman. So I could be talking to a healer. Someone's energy could be healing like that, sexual. Somebody could be a king of cups, a queen of cups. Somebody could be a healer. Could have a healing energy about them. Anything else? This message. Message overall energy from my collective. What's the message? Don't put the cart before the horse. Basically, don't do things out of order. Do things in the right, this is about doing things in the wrong order. You know what I'm saying? Don't put one process or one whatever the steps are. Don't put the last step first. You know what I'm saying? If the end result is marriage, don't put that as something you need to lead with. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't expect, the proposal to be the minute you start talking to somebody and they need to start talking about marriage. Don't put the cart before the horse. You know what I'm saying? Don't give a decision on something before seeing some results, some action behind it. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's somebody, I feel like it's somebody returning from the past, like, don't give an answer until you have something to go off of. Till you have, you know what I'm saying, that validation or those answers that you need in those areas that you're concerned about. Or that you know what I'm saying, had wanted clarity in, you know what I'm saying, before getting to the next phase. So don't feel like you need to be in a hurry to get to the finish line, all right? Or don't feel like they need to, come out the gate, you know what I'm saying, hey, let's get married. No, I mean, you need to, you know what I'm saying, take things slow, but don't put the cart before the horse. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do something out of order. Okay? We all know if it's a vending machine, you got to put something in it to get something out. Otherwise, the process of getting something out of that machine is compromised if you do it any other way. You either own that machine, or you know what I'm saying, purchasing something from it. So there's no other way of gaining access to the contents of something. The only way you're going to get something out of this machine is if you own it or you're buying something. You know what I'm saying? But either way, you have to put something in to get something back. So don't put the cart before the horse. Like, don't do something out of order. Like, the only way, to make sure that you went through the right process. One step may take longer to get to the next step, but don't skip a step just because you're in a hurry to get somewhere or you're in a hurry to get some type of result. Don't expect something before it's time. Next card, realistic views and spiritual strength noted. So you got some, realistic views. Your spiritual strength is noted. Like, this is like somebody saying, I realize you think realistically. You think with logic. I'm also realizing you got spiritual strength. Spiritual gifts. You're not a weakling. You know what I'm saying? This is the strength card. You know what I'm saying? So somebody sees you as somebody that's not out to play games. You're not out to waste somebody's time. You're not out to have your time wasted. They know that. Duly noted. Okay? Anything else? Man or woman now, this is somebody that knows you got realistic views. Spiritual strength noted. Somebody could miss your friendship as well, but you may not be taking them back as a friend. Whoever some of these people are from your past. So some of you collective could have quite a few people that may be missing your presence, missing, your essence, your aura, your energy. But shit, ain't no take backs. That's for somebody, may not be for everybody, but take it how it resonates. Anything else on this message? You got first, middle, last initial J can be significant. Bit out more than they can chew. Yeah. Next card, loss of job, financial stability is their karma. So somebody lost a job, financial stability is their karma. Like a 5 of Pentacles. And you got practice makes perfect. Keep doing something that's failing. Came out in reverse. Yeah. Trying to hold it where you can see it. So practice makes perfect. But it came out in reverse. This is something somebody kept doing, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes. 5 of Swords. Like somebody may have been doing some shit behind the scenes. Relentlessly, like, abusing their power, abusing their gifts as well with the Magician in reverse. Like somebody may have been, doing something they kept failing at with the Tower. Like the Magician in reverse with the like somebody kept doing something repeatedly and getting warnings, but this is why they're going through this financial loss. Keep doing something, thinking that, well, if I do it under this moon, if I do it, with a group of people, if I get somebody else to do it, like practice make perfect, but somebody, abuse their power. So we having some bad weather right now. Thunderstorm. I've been saying when it's like that Mother Nature, Mother Earth is doing her laundry. Like she done got behind on some laundry, so she cleaning up some shit. You know what I'm saying? This is her doing, cleaning up the earth, washing away what needs to be. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the earth needs to be cleansed of, this is Mother Earth doing her laundry. When it's bad, I would say she, done got behind on, how like when we get down to that laundry day where we damn near have to wash the curtains because we done wore everything. You know what I'm saying? Like you done got, done put it off so much, like you down to, ain't no telling what you, doing laundry in before you can put something decent on. Yeah. It's like this, like Mother Nature done got behind, like, yeah, let me get caught up. Gotta, cleanse the earth. Gotta wash some, some shit up. And away. Okay? But keep, people in your prayers right now because it is hurricane season for a lot of, places, areas where people are. So this rain, these thunderstorms, this humidity, it ain't good. It's not a good, look. So keep them people in them areas in your prayers. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and clarify. But at this point, it's like somebody actually dealing with some of the things that they now having to face. You got the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands, Six of Wands in reverse, Seven of Cups. Somebody may have had a lot of options. Emperor, a father figure, or somebody of authority. Yeah. It's like fear, change, or like need of control. But somebody's karma is, Five of Pentacles, like losing their job, like financial stability. Could be, Ten of Pentacles in reverse as well. But I feel like somebody now, realizing what it is and what it ain't with somebody. First, middle, last initial J. Don't put the cart before the horse, clarify. Clarify, don't put the cart before the horse. You don't need to put the cart before the horse. Who's this for? Clarify, don't put the cart before the horse. What's that about? Got the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. With the Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Celebrate. Basically, you know what I'm getting? Like, don't make this. I basically feel like you're not going to let somebody in. You could refuse their offer for a cups because they played games or they did something in the past that, really, had you in your head or something like that. Or it may have, caused you to, block this person, or it was something that, just some bad communication, you know what I'm saying, between you and this person. And it could be you like holding, something, you know what I'm saying, Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. When I first started, it's like holding tight to something. Four of Pentacles in reverse. It's like somebody holding tight to some situation that may have happened in the past that won't allow you to like accept anything less. You know what I'm saying? And they know that Eight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. But it's like somebody knowing that you got some realistic views. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you were, Queen of Swords, whatever your clear communication about was, it's duly noted. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that's like, okay, I know what you get. I get you. I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Your spiritual strength, I get that. Duly noted. You know what I'm saying? You got the King of Cups that came out, the High Priestess, and the Sun. Like somebody's very aware of how intuitive you are. But they also know, the truth about what makes them happy, where their happiness lies, the truth. They know you know the truth. You know what I'm saying? But they also know their true happiness, is with you. Like I said, Queen of Cups, you could be dealing with a healer. You could be a healer. Both of you could be a healer. This could want some forgiveness. After what it is that you saw, or whatever it is they see now. Intuitively, like somebody knows that, whatever it is they know you know. You know what I'm saying? But don't put the cart before the horse, because what I feel like, that may have made them feel like they had no other choice but to walk away, Eight of Cups. letting go or just, giving up. I'm hearing abort, abort. So, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, like somebody, could have been knowing, what I'm saying, that they may have failed at whatever it was that they know you were in search of, what I'm saying, what you were worth, like with your focus and what you were invested in, what I'm saying, was long term. And they could have been planning for something long term. Yeah. You may have rejected their offer and possibly, blocked them or, had some type of miscommunication or something like that. Because I do feel like somebody may have had other distractions or other things going on that may have gotten in the way of them actually displaying, what it was that they know they wanted, making, what I'm saying, a clear communication, but making a solid, standing on their decisions, what I'm saying, making a firm commitment. What's the High Priestess with the Sun? Clarify the High Priestess with the Sun. Don't put the cart before the horse. What's the High Priestess with the Sun? The Lovers. With the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And this could be, what I'm saying, this, your values and things like that. Like, when it comes to a partnership, what I'm saying, don't put the cart before the horse. It's like saying, because with this Eight of Swords, it's talking about what it's giving me, like somebody actually being in a lot of negative thought, what I'm saying, about things. And it could be, things that somebody know now, was not a good fit. Like it wasn't, especially if you block this person with the Eight of Swords. I'm getting like, don't restrict somebody out of fear. And not make a decision, like, not communicate or something like that. It's like, don't shut somebody out without finding a better solution to things. You know what I'm saying? With the Hangman, because you got the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Hangman. Five of Wands with the Queen of Wands. And the High, yeah. Give me one more. Don't put the cart before the horse. Don't put the cart before the horse. Give me one more on this. Clarify. Give me one more. Don't put the cart before the horse. You got water out here so far with air with the lovers, Gemini energy, Leo with the sun. Give me one more. Don't put the cart before the horse. Don't put the cart before the horse. Give me one more. Don't put the cart before the horse. You got the Knight of Swords now. This Knight of Swords. Like somebody coming in with a lot of determination. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody could be, you know how like when somebody want to come in and they want to tell you what kind of lifestyle they want to have with you. And it could be, after some type of, trying to prove to you, you know what I'm saying, what they want to offer you, and or you saying, what it is you expecting, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the requirements are, you know what I'm saying, whatever accomplishment, you know what I'm saying, like the Knight of Swords, like don't put the cart before the horse, like don't do something out of order, like don't rush into something, let something take its course, you know what I'm saying, don't let somebody come in fast talking you, you know what I'm saying, about what they got going on, or don't do this, you know what I'm saying, like trying to get to some type of achievement, you know what I'm saying, in the next 24 to 48 hours, you know what I'm saying. Because this is a lot of determination. You got somebody coming in with their heart chakra activated, even with the lovers. You got the bottom of the deck, you got the Hermit, Ten of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. This could be somebody older. Like mid, like 40 and up or something like that. Like mid to, you know what I'm saying, late 40s, mid 50s, something like that. Mid 40s, mid 50s. Don't have to be man or woman. I feel like whatever it is that you've been manifesting or been wanting is coming in. 8 of Wands. But don't, like I'm saying, like don't run out. All right. Realistic views. spiritual strength noted. Clarify realistic views, spirit and spiritual strength noted. Realistic views, spiritual strength noted. Clarify. Realistic views, spiritual strength noted. Clarify realistic views and spiritual strength noted. King of Pentacles. So this is somebody, that's, coming in, as a good provider. You know what I'm saying? Reliable, trustworthy, dependable, abundant, in their own right, but also, a very wise person. A solid investment. Or they see you as this. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Four of Pentacles. 84 could be significant. Yeah, somebody could be intimidated by this as well. Five of Swords. Especially if they're low vibrational, they were low vibrational at the time. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or they could have this in their chart. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, somebody can have this in their chart. Don't have to be. But there's a low vibrational Virgo or somebody that was, possibly like new. Maybe they were close, on that verge of awakening, or they were in their last cycle, karmic debt, to clear out. But I feel like this is somebody that lacked that confidence, to actually put the work in and raise their vibration to the point where they were thinking from their higher self. Hangman. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Realistic views, spiritual strength noted. Clarify King of Pentacles. What's the King of Pentacles? Realistic views and spiritual strength noted. We're just realizing the spiritual strength. Realistic views. Got the Four of Cups. With the Magician at the bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands. So somebody could be reevaluating, reflecting, especially when it comes to them, meditating. Yeah, somebody reevaluating, how they saw something or how they, I ain't gonna say they misread it or misunderstood it. They may have, felt like it was something that, like I said, they were intimidated by. With the Magician at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius energy. Eight of Wands. Yeah. Like your boundaries, the way you communicate and shit like that, like things you done said, or your willpower, like, yeah, like some Four Cups, like somebody know you're not gonna accept nothing less than what you deserve, or like what you feel like you worth, like whatever it is you manifest, and you're not accepting anything less than that. That's what I'm getting. This Four Cups. The Magician at the bottom of the deck, Virgo energy. Aquarius could be significant, as I sure said. Aquarius. somebody sees that, I'm telling you, like somebody was intimidated by your intuition, your strength, your willpower, you know what I'm saying, the way you communicate. You make clear, you got clear communication about what you want. Your boundaries is definitely intact, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not accepting something less. And you'll be by yourself, you know what I'm saying, and reject a lot of damn people, you know what I'm saying? In the process, if they think or anybody else think, even people from your past, friends, family, they think you gonna, you know what I'm saying, be into some silliness, you know what I'm saying, some foolery, okay? Bit off more than they can chew, clarify. I don't put bite off, child. Bit off more than they can chew, whatever, okay? Hierophant. So somebody done sat here and listened to, some outdated beliefs, some, done got some, somebody done shared some knowledge, or they done, dropped some knowledge on somebody, or they done listened to somebody that think got a one-track mind. Listen to a group of damn people telling them to go this route, go over here, do that, face ass child, and ended up over here biting off more than they can chew. Authorities could have done got involved in something. Got tourists out here so far. What's the hierophant? Bit off more than they can chew. Clarify. The hierophant. Bit off more than they can chew. Clarify. Bit off more than they can chew with the hierophant. Damn. It's 2 minutes, child. Hold on. Bit off more than they can chew. Clarify the hierophant. Bit off more than they can chew. What's the hierophant? What's the hierophant? Bit off more than they can chew. What's the hierophant? Clarify the hierophant. Somebody could have been a follower in a situation that some authorities then got involved in, or somebody, got some outdated ass beliefs or something, they don't went along with a group, or somebody of authority done got involved in or something like that, or they done got some outdated, advice or something like that. What's the hierophant? Bit off more than they can chew. Clarify. Bit off more than they can chew. They bite off more than they can chew. What is that about? What's the hierophant? What did they do too much in? What is this? What's the hierophant? What did they do too much in? For the hierophant. You got the 6 of Pentacles with the Devil at the bottom of the deck, Page of Wands in reverse, the Hermit with the Ace of Swords, the World. So somebody with this Hierophant out here, like somebody done. Somebody done been giving too much to possibly like a practitioner, or they've been giving too much to somebody that got addictions, or somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody done either gave too much to somebody, not knowing what they invested in or what they involved in, or something like that. Like some type of religious practice or something like that, or some type of spiritual practice somebody in. It's like somebody been very generous, like very giving, like been sharing, like giving and receiving. Um, like I don't know if somebody was paying somebody for work or something like that with this devil energy. Like somebody got some type of dependencies or something like that. Somebody could be part of some type of group, or some type of something that's like got some restrictions on it, or it's like some type of lifestyle, or environment that somebody in, or the atmosphere around somebody. It's like somebody's I don't know why I'm getting like strip club energy or something like that. Because I feel like somebody don't, they done did a lot of reckless spending, possibly because of some type of materialistic views or something like that somebody got, or like a materialistic mindset. So it's like some type of lifestyle, like I said, that somebody, was after, or whatever it is that somebody does that maybe, you know what I'm saying, like they not knowing exactly like what somebody do is being watched. You know what I'm saying? Like some authorities or some type of giving and receiving is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody is exchanging. There could be some money exchanging hands with somebody when it comes to like some addictions. Or like somebody got some dependencies. You know what I'm saying? Some things that they feel like, is a must have. Like they, you know what I'm saying? They must do this. Um, with this page of wands in reverse. Because whoever this is, like they very unreliable. This is not somebody that, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag is what's going on right now. I'm just at the bottom of the deck, but you got the Six of Pentacles that came out. Like somebody, is giving and receiving, or somebody's like sharing wealth. You know what I'm saying? Like they sharing. They could be, you know what I'm saying? Like giving and receiving each other. Like somebody could be equal give and take. Like they, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody giving to somebody, and somebody, they giving somebody something for something. You know what I'm saying? But this could be like some type of, could be a sexual addiction or something like that, or it's like some pay to play, or you know what I'm saying? But it's something that may now, be something that they not willing to, or it's something that they having to do some shadow work or going within, in order for them to like get some clarity about something. Because I feel like now somebody, is having to look at, they may have done this at a time where they were being impulsive or being impatient. You know what I'm saying? Because of whatever was going on between you and them. You know what I'm saying? Whatever this was. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like somebody was in a south node, but they also had some toxic behavior. You know what I'm saying? That was at the time like being entertained by somebody, they was in alignment with. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else was, possibly you're indulging in, what I'm saying, trying to hide some of the things that they were actually into, like them dependencies, like things that they may be like doing something excessively. You know what I'm saying? It says it right here. Like somebody, practice make perfect. But they doing something that's failing. You know what I'm saying? They keep doing something that's failing. So it could be, divination. It could be, what I'm saying, getting readings. It could be, what I'm saying, but it's like somebody doing something, so much that it may be tapping into another person's, um, energy, their money, or something like that. What's the Hierophant with the Six of Pentacles? Clarify the Hierophant with the Six of Pentacles. Get off more than they can chew. What's the Hierophant with the Six of Pentacles? Clarify. Yeah, you got the Hierophant. The Hermit with the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Seven of Wands. What's the Hierophant with the Hermit? What's the Hierophant with the Hermit? Eight of Wands. You got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn out here now with the Hierophant, the Six of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Sagittarius now with the Eight of Wands. Somebody done went in the Hermit, when it comes to like whatever they like somebody was giving to a situation or whatever, energy they were putting into some type of, religious or some type of practice or giving, to somebody like for some wisdom or something like that or giving, getting answers or something like that. But somebody's doing some introspection, like, looking within, self-reflecting, but this is also like getting enlightenment. And whatever this is like, causing like some fast moving, what I'm saying, something to be moving at a fast pace, especially when it comes to like somebody possibly traveling or, taking some quick action in something. Somebody got involved with somebody, being impulsive, what I'm saying, hasty and shit like that. Especially if somebody was listening, to outside influences about somebody that was very generous and giving, you know what I'm saying? They may have, wanted this person to, you know what I'm saying? Like, do, what I'm saying? Just be a taker, to somebody very generous. But the Six of Pentacles also talks about giving and receiving, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's very generous, though. But somebody also being, giving and receiving. It's some giving and receiving going on when it comes to this Hermit and with the Six of Pentacles. But it's causing some type of quick action, you know what I'm saying? Big changes to occur. So, expect, some big changes to come from something because somebody bit off more than they can chew. What's the Eight of Wands? Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Taurus energy with the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Leo. Like, so, yeah. It's like somebody left the wrong person out in the cold. Like somebody, and I feel like at this point, like somebody, like you could have went within, did some self-reflecting when it came to a Leo. You know what I'm saying? Going in the hermit. And took some swift action. You know what I'm saying? Made some changes, some big changes. Clarify loss of job, financial stability. Is that karma? Clarify who is this? That's what I'm getting for this Five of Pentacles. What's the loss of job, financial stability? Is that karma? Who is this? Loss of job, financial stability. Clarify loss of job, financial stability. Is that karma? Loss of job, financial stability. Clarify loss of job. Loss of job, financial stability. Is there karma? Clarify. Two of Swords. Libra energy. What's the Two of Swords? Yeah. Queen of Cups. With the moon. Hangman. Page of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Chariot. Yeah. Whoever this third party is that got involved or was hiding information or was, kept, had something to do with a stalemate situation or like keeping you out of stalemate. This person, whoever this is, this air sign, like somebody, yeah. It could be an air sign that was like in a third party. Or they may have put you in a third party, Queen of Cups. An empath, a nurturer. Hmm. And I feel like because somebody was at a crossroads or somebody causing, somebody to, be stuck, you know what I'm saying, and making a difficult choice, or like this is a series of bad choices. Like somebody kept, doing something, being a certain way, keeping information hidden, refusing to, reveal something, tell, speak the truth about something or make a decision, period. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was indecisive. But I feel like there was somebody that got in the middle. You know what I'm saying? That was a third party situation, and whoever that third party is losing a shit. Now you got the moon at the bottom of the deck for causing this confusion. Or making somebody question their intuition or something like that. What's the Two of Swords with the Queen of Cups? Loss of job and financial stability is their karma. What's the Two of Swords with the Queen of Cups? Clarify the Two of Swords with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you got the Death and the Four of Wands and the Strength at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Somebody went through a transformation. You know what I'm saying? A change. So whoever put you in a third party, or there's, when it comes to a third party situation or a stalemate, because they were possibly like refusing to be honest about something, but more than less like being stuck, being indecisive, like there was some hidden information that somebody was not clear on, or they wasn't seeing it, what I'm saying, clearly, or somebody was confused about who to believe or some shit like that. But there's a change here, what I'm saying. It's the ending of a cycle. Something ends and something new begins. Got the strength at the bottom of the deck with the star. And I feel like there's a Queen of Cups that knew somebody was not telling them, you know, something, or they knew that this person was keeping them out of stalemate. Like somebody could tell, they could, somebody knew um, what was going on. Yeah, you got the strength, the star. Somebody, likes, your bravery, but they also like, your ability, like to overcome obstacles. Very attractive, but also guided. Um, could have possibly went through a rebirth, but I feel like you were, guided. And I feel like somebody didn't like the fact that your strength, when it comes to them, practice make perfect. I don't give a damn how much they practice. If somebody kept practicing and not realizing your spiritual ranking, like being in this star energy, with this strength, this willpower and shit like that, like somebody, this is an underachievement for somebody. Um, Six of Wands, Leo energy. This is a low vibrational like fire sign, or they got fire in the chart, but it's like Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Like this is, financial disputes, you know what I'm saying, going on possibly in this home, or there's, like a lack of stability, what I'm saying, of balance, here. Especially when it comes to them losing, what I'm saying, success over this Seven of Swords. Dishonesty, lies, trickery, what I'm saying, fuckery. So yeah, just lost a job and financial stability, this stay karma. And I feel like somebody done went through some, loss and change and shit like that now. But it's like somebody, could be coming off like, in a community like this, this is a happy home or something like that. Like, um, they could be coming off in the community like everything good. You know what I'm saying? What's the death with the 4 wands? What's the death with the 4 wands? What's the death with the 4 wands? I feel like somebody was trying to keep something hidden from a Queen of Cups. It's like keeping something hidden about, you know what I'm saying, from an empath. Somebody, kind, caring, nurturing, you know what I'm saying? Like get somebody to shirt off their back, an empath. But it's like over, you know what I'm saying, the loss or, you know what I'm saying, somebody loses something due to some type of change or the changes somebody that made a transformation somebody that went through in a home or a community. You know what I'm saying? Like this could be, you know what I'm saying, somebody transitioning or something like that and somebody, gaining something, you know what I'm saying, from this. But them losing that is they, you know what I'm saying, that's their karma. What's the death with the 4 wands? What's the death with the 4 wands? You got the Emperor with the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Pisces energy. Because I feel like somebody was, whoever this Libra is, when it comes to this Two of Swords, like somebody kept somebody or had somebody at a crossroads. At a stalemate, like, whether it's a past person with somebody, they put you in a third party with, or the fact that your past person, kept, you at a crossroads. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it was something that somebody was not expecting another person to do, and that's change or go through some type of transformation. Yeah, because somebody penny pinching now for having, somebody confused or make, you know what I'm saying, with the moon. Be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this 4 of Pentacles. Could be a Capricorn, like they have Capricorn in their chart. Could be any earth sign. Clarify, practice make perfect. Why is it in reverse? Clarify, practice make perfect. Keep failing. Why is it in reverse? Practice make perfect. What do they keep practicing that's failing? What did they keep practicing that was failing? What did they keep practicing that was failing? Clarify. What did somebody keep practicing that they were failing? practicing, they kept failing. Clarify. Child Woods. Got the Three of Cups and the King of Wands. So somebody was possibly like, there was something magnetic between you and another person that you went out with, celebrated with, went to things with, gatherings, social events, parties, family things. You know what I'm saying? Whoever this person is that come to mind for you, like you and this person with this King of Wands, like got some type of magnetic, something that's magnetic between you and them, right? You got the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So it's like, even if your clear communication on that person was like, I'm not, competing. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Especially, if you were dealing with, a earth sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it's like somebody actually, is possibly dealing, with a Scorpio that may have had like endless choices. Or this is somebody that, had some wishful thinking. You know what I'm saying? About how they, were able to get somebody, to especially if they were like trying to use something, when they came to other people. Like that ain't me, that's somebody else. It's something like that. But it's like somebody not knowing how protected somebody is. King of Swords. King of Wands. Like somebody's like a protector. You know what I'm saying? They're coming off as that. But I feel like somebody thought, if, regardless of your boundaries, they were going to possibly like maybe still have, all these other options or something like that. I thought that they could have you and still, yeah. What's the What's the Three of Cups with the King of Wands? What's the Three of Cups with the King of Wands? Clarify. Practice makes perfect. My favorite verse. Three of Cups with the King of Wands. Three of Cups. Yeah, the Temperance with the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck now. And you got the Temperance. So it's like, somebody having to find, balance, because at this point, it's like, whatever the universe then got involved in when it comes to, Archangel Michael, when it comes to, people finding, a lot of reckless ways of like dealing with their issues and not letting the universe balance something out, finding better solutions to their problems. Because maybe, like I said, hastily, this person went toward people that may have entertained, their foolishness, you know what I'm saying, they low vibrational ways and shit. But that also causing them to end up in situations with a lot of impulsive people, you know what I'm saying, that match their energy and just equally reckless, you know what I'm saying, inconsiderate, you know what I'm saying. But at this time, it's like somebody having to find better solutions to their problems because something keep failing every time they, feel like, I can maybe do this, you know what I'm saying? I could just go party with them, you know what I'm saying, lay it down real good and, no. Somebody was depending on, whatever you and them had together, like that healing energy you got, to still be there, I'm gonna come back and no, can't come back around and get healed, baby. You know what I'm saying? But Six of Swords, the Tower, Two of Pentacles. So whatever, when you walked away, Six of Swords, something like moved on the calmer waters. You know what I'm saying? Moving on, went through this transition, letting go of hatred, like no resentment, toward this person. It's like somebody ended up in a tower. You know what I'm saying? And you going on the calmer waters like shocked the hell out of somebody. You know what I'm saying? And it's like somebody was shocked and started like trying to prioritize balance and shit like that after walking away. You know what I'm saying? Moving on and them feeling like they ain't have no other choice but to let go. Let go and let God is what I'm hearing. But the Five of Cups, like somebody, upset at the fact that something, like I said, that they were doing or did in the past, like didn't work. Five of Cups, that shit failed again, caused a Ten of Pentacles. A Ten of Swords. I don't know if this is somebody, Scorpio, like somebody, is in the tower. Because they ain't had, you know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody was expecting you like to end up in something and you be heartbroken. Your vibration be low. You just depressed. You down, feeling some type of way. Didn't work. What's the Temperance? Like people be waiting to attack you when your vibration low. When they think you like them, you know what I'm saying, heartbroken, you know what I'm saying, and can't get over somebody, just can't let go, or you still pissed off, or you mad, or somebody taking your separation from them as, oh, they just still mad at me. No. Somebody's heart chakra was still activated, still open. What's the Temperance? I'm like, hey, if you gonna fuck over somebody, ask them, do they give a damn first? Because you might be fucking over somebody that don't even give a damn whether you doing that or not. They rather you just tell them so they can get the fuck on down. But some folks just don't like, some people real, just other folks just intimidated by it. Like, you ain't got to do all that cheating if the person don't want your ass no more anyway. You know what I'm saying? They rethinking being with your ass in the first place. So you might not need to do all that sneaking and lying. Lying and sneaking. What movie was that? Barbershop. She was like, and what the hell is a subterfuge? Hell no. All that sneaking and lying and sneaking. I ain't sneaking and lying. You wouldn't understand it, man. What's the Temperance? What that scene could be significant to train coming child confirmation. What's the Temperance? What's the Temperance? I just thought I could come in, lay it down. We can go to the party. We can hang out. We can go do this, celebrate. I'm going to invite you to some stuff with my family. I want to get the fuck on. Because if you don't go on now, get on like you've been spit on now. What's the Temperance? Do it right, do it light. You do it wrong, you're going to do it long. Every time. Every time. What's the Temperance? They be saying, talk to me, don't lie to me. Clarify the Temperance. Practice makes perfect. What's the Temperance? Yeah, the World. Leo energy. So somebody, looks at another person as fulfillment, but, it could be some distance between you and this person now. They may have to find, better ways to like find, better solutions to this, or, cooperate, with the universe and the situation at hand. Because I feel like somebody, that lack of self-control, that cooperating, you know what I'm saying, with the universe or just working with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like with the world, you and this person may have been at a distance, but that also is like somebody, feeling like, they can come into town and deal with you and then, haul ass. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to somebody feeling like they conceited. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I'm gonna come in and do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stick to that. Fail by 6 of 1 in reverse. Somebody, gonna have to wait, you know what I'm saying, for the universe to balance something out. But this is like finding better solutions to your problems. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, feeling like the shit that they were doing, was going to eventually be something you okay with because y'all at a distance. Not ever. Okay? Not ever. What's the world with the temperance? Clarify the world with the temperance. First, middle, last initial J can be significant too. What's the world with the temperance? I'm going to close out. What's the world with the temperance, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? Page of Pentacles with the 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So somebody now, is possibly like coming in as a page, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Especially if they in some type of financial loss, when they, by this being their karma, 10 of Wands, yeah, with the Empress. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Like somebody lacked confidence, you know what I'm saying, when it came to them actually, doing the work, being consistent. Like somebody, may have even felt like, going toward their calling may have been, a burden, or may have felt like it was too challenging. Especially when they knew you were somebody faithful. You may not have had much. They may not have had much. They may not have much now, but they in your situation now. The table's always turning. You know what I'm saying? The wheel of fortune always turning. You just got to make sure you on the right side of karma. So you can't manipulate somebody's free will and think that you ain't going to, you know what I'm saying, have to suffer that consequence with this person or the next person or the next damn person. But you going to get it. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of times people don't want to commit. They are, marriage ain't for everybody. College ain't either. But it ain't going to stop you from getting that damn knowledge. It ain't going to stop you from getting this lesson. You're going to get that experience whether you want it or not. You know what I'm saying? Because some folks are being misinformed or just being uninformed, period, be, a goal for them. And stay away from people like that. Because they not for your better good. They not for your higher self. Them people will be blockages on your path, and you'll be sitting here, you know what I'm saying, scraping the bottom of the barrel, wondering why all the hard work you've been doing for years was working until you ran into this person. You probably didn't even notice since you ran into that person, shit been going downhill. Stuff you used to do for a while. I remember me and a coworker one time was saying, until we start cutting people out of our lives, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like the jobs you would get be like that. But you get around certain people, it seemed like the same way you was doing something, like you had to like put a little more effort into it, you know what I'm saying? Or you had to do way more than you usually do. And it's like, but that person, or them people like telling you like, hey, so you ought to apply over here. So and so, they paying such and such an hour. Soon as you cut them people off, or you something separates you from that person or those people, shit pick back up. I'm like, oh, so that's what that was. Bet. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna end it here. Somebody way down. You know what I'm saying? Ariesville said somebody way down when it comes to this divine feminine, like burden, or somebody was trying to cause this. But I feel like somebody, at this point, like could be overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to some of the things that they know they having to struggle with. especially when it comes to them taking action or having to face challenges. Like, this is somebody that got like a lot of responsibility on them right now. That's why they at this page. I'm gonna end it here. Something may have been love at first sight when you and this person. Yeah. Next card, someone in this dark group is really on your side and a witness. That's what I was getting at with that Hierophant. Evan can be significant. First, middle, last initial E. You got J out here as well. Yeah, next card, tolerating her toxic character. Isn't you loving her or him? So somebody may have thought tolerating somebody's behavior, tolerating somebody's character, how they come off, was love. It wasn't. You know what I'm saying? They were just tolerating that person. They were just tolerating. But losing, you know what I'm saying? Their job and their financial stability is their karma. I'm going to end it here, you guys. Hopefully the message resonates and or is helpful in some way, shape, form, or fashion. This is Intuitive Tarot. Until next time, you guys. I love you. Mwah. Bye.